Hey everybody, I hope and pray that you're doing well today. So we come to our word from the word. And today that word is message. Message. Now don't worry, your phone or computer or whatever is not messing up where you see that little loading symbol. That is our message for today. That is our picture for today. Have you ever felt like well, you've probably experienced, I know even recently, a lot of people were having issues with sending text messages, trying to make calls, and sometimes your service provider, whoever you have, you may just all of a sudden find out that, man, it doesn't seem like any message is getting through. But have you ever felt like that with God? Have you ever felt like, I've been praying and praying and praying and man, I really felt like the Lord had told me something, given me a word, and I thought I was moving forward from that, but I couldn't ever get the answer I was seeking. Well, Daniel finds himself in a similar situation. It's very interesting to see that he has, in Daniel chapter 10, he has this vision and this encounter. And again, I encourage you to read all of it as even he experiences, but not the people around him. And so then he's so upset and distraught by what he saw, and so I don't know if distraught is even the right word for it, but he is in fear for what he has seen, and he's seeking an answer. So you find out that he is uh, praying, he is fasting, he is seriously taking this to God in prayer. Well, 3 weeks pass, and then all of a sudden he gets an answer. But in part of that message and the messenger, it's quite interesting to hear what is said. So, Daniel chapter 10, look at verses 10 through 14 today. Suddenly, a hand touched me, which made me tremble on my knees and on the palms of my hands. And he said to me, O Daniel, man greatly beloved, understand the words that I speak to you and stand upright, for I have now been sent to you. While he was speaking this word to me, I stood trembling. Then he said to me, Do not fear, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard. And I have come because of your words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. And behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, for I had been left alone there with the kings of Persia. Now I have come to make you understand what will happen to your people in the latter days, for the vision refers to many days yet to come. Can you imagine? An angel comes to you to give you an explanation. And he says, Look, the reason that you thought your message failed, the reason that you thought either your message didn't get sent or it actually that wasn't the problem. The problem was getting your message back. Now, I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but we usually don't think about, us having a problem hearing from God with the spiritual warfare that's going on. We may think, oh, well, we'll say God didn't hear my prayer. But notice first and foremost, he's got the right relationship with God. He had already humbled himself before God, and he was already ready to respond in a right way to what God would have him to know and to see and to hear and to understand. And so when he sought to understand it, God knew his heart. And so he heard it right away and he sent this angel with a message. Now, he was going to explain it 3 weeks ago for Daniel, right? 3 weeks ago. I love the fact that Daniel continues to pray and to fast. And I believe, I mean, really, as you look at the story and really just spend some time thinking about what the spiritual warfare is like that we have no idea. Can you imagine how maybe even Daniel's prayer, I mean, just perhaps even Daniel's prayers and the way that he was fasting and continuing to seek the face of God, if it continued to help the angels to get the message to him, to help empower them to get the message to Daniel. I think it also lets us know the seriousness of the message that God was going to reveal to him, right? Because Satan wouldn't care, and his demons wouldn't care about stopping a message that wasn't going to do anything. Right? Some little short message, maybe they weren't worried about that. So you must know that the description of what Daniel has seen and the things that are to come and are to be spoken, that they must be very, very serious and of some great importance. So we would do well to study this passage, to study what is to come, to look and see, God, what was this message that you were sending to Daniel? Now, you and I may not have a vision that will reveal anything else. All things have been revealed already. You say, so what am I praying for? What am I fasting for? There is still a spiritual battle going on today. I wonder if Daniel would have heard the message had he given up hope, had he given up fasting, had he changed his heart. Today, use this to encourage you that if you are truly seeking the face of God, truly seeking for his word to be spoken to you and for him to lead and guide and direct in whatever area it is, don't give up. Because who knows? The message may already be on the way. Don't give up before it gets there. God bless you. And I pray you have a great, great day.